Architectural Builder Supply is pleased to present you with this recording of the technical question that is listed in the title of this video.
This call may be monitored and recorded for quality assurance.
AB Supply, this is Richard.
Hi, Richard. I have an odd question, and whoever was helping me was so nice to be able to put me through to you.
Okay.
So I watched I couldn't find anyone else who had any videos on this, but I have a door handle from a video you posted like 9 years ago called the LHL500, and it's essentially just a lever door handle that's supposed to go into like a panic bar, or it's a one-sided thing, or anything else. My issue is that in your video, you don't really, I don't think you went over it. I tried to find anywhere in it, but the key is the only thing that turns the tailpiece, and the lever does not. And I was wondering if there's like a part or a piece that I'm just like not doing something correctly. So like the key doesn't act as a key; it acts as the thing that actually turns the tailpiece or the actuator.
Okay.
And I was wondering if there was a way, because your piece acts as a lock as normal, and then the lever turns, but my lever is static, and the only thing that turns the tailpiece is the key itself.
Yeah, so the only way to get in is to put the key in, rotate it, pull the door open. While the door is open, remove your key and go in, right?
Yeah. Right at the moment, that's the key is the only thing that turns the tailpiece.
So what part number did you provide just now?
That was the LHL500. It was the same thing. It was literally the same model, and even the instructions looked exactly the same as the video that you had. Again, this was from 9 years ago. So.
Yeah, that's the thing. You don't have an LHL500, because if you did, it wouldn't function that way. You have an LHL580.
An LHL580. Okay. This is normal then. This is not.
Well, it's normal for that trim.
For that part, got it. Okay. That would make sense. So there's no way to reverse that. You guys have to just go return this and get the other part.
Well, do you want the ability to leave the trim in the passage function?
Yeah. So, well, really the main issue is that the amount of tension that it's going to take, because it's attached to a back door with a panic bar. And the main issue is that it's taking so much tension to try to unlock it, like to basically turn the tailpiece with the key, that I'm afraid that after not very many times, the key is going to break in the lock. So I would like to be able to unlock it, unlock it fully, pull the door, and then be able to use the lever to turn the tailpiece. And if that's not something I can do with the 580, then I'll just return it and get the 500.
Yeah, so the 580 is a storeroom function. So do you want to be able to leave the lever in the passage mode?
Yes.
Okay.
At some point.
So, all right. So the only way to do that is to get the 500 model, because that's actually what's called a classroom. You can leave it locked or in the unlocked position.
Got it.
And the only way to control that between the two functions is with the key. Now,
okay.
Alternatively, what's the application? Where is this installed?
This is on the back door, like the back door of a restaurant. And
okay.
So it's an egress door, so it needs the panic bar. So I was attaching it to the panic bar, and then trying to also be able to have the door unlocked and locked if I ever needed it for just to get in and out of the back door, because there's only two entrances.
Yeah. So what you could do, short of replacing the trim outright, which we have in stock, by the way, is that you could dog, assuming it's not a fire device, you could dog the device during business hours. So then that lever on the outside becomes a pull handle.
Right.
So that would be an option.
Okay. I think the main issue, though, is not necessarily because the panic bar has you can lock it with a what do you call a hex key thing, so Allen wrench. the panic bar can
That's called
keep the lock.
key.
Right. Well, the issue is, like, if I'm the first one in, the key is, it's really, really hard to turn it. Even, like, you know, it's just there's just so much tension that I'm really afraid that the key is just going to break. I've had it happen at other places, not my own restaurant. But.
So why not fix the installation problem? I mean, the strike is clearly bound too tight on the Pullman latch. You should scooch the strike over slightly. There may be some lateral adjustment on it. And, you know, obviously, you know, a classroom function lever is what you want, but it's not going to solve the problem of the key being too hard to necessarily turn. That might still be problematic, because what then translates is you still have the same problem, but because now your lever is larger, meaning the bow of the key versus the 5-inch long lever, it's easier to rotate that, but the problem still exists. You just don't detect it as well.
Right.
So I would sure look to fix the hardware issue, and obviously you want a classroom function. You want it latched, but you want free ingress during business hours. So I would do both, actually. Fix the problem and then replace your trim. Okay,
that makes sense. And well, great for your video. I couldn't find this part necessarily like openly everywhere else, so I'll probably order from y'all.
I look forward to earning that. Thank you.
Well, I appreciate your help.
Yes, sir. Bye-bye.
Thank you. Bye-bye.
Architectural Builders Supply hopes you have enjoyed this program. Again, thank you for watching, and if you've enjoyed this video, please click thumbs up, please subscribe, and maybe even send the video to someone that you know. Thank you.